Hey there viewers, welcome back to another episode of VGA PR Garage. Today we're working on my 2008 Saab 9.3 Combine.
Where are you?
So we're going to replace the front wheel bearing and dust shield. Really what I want to replace is the dust shield because I'm going to a larger caliper, but to do that I have to remove the bearing. So we're going to go ahead and start out by removing this 32mm CV shaft bolt. I've already loosened it up. I want to make sure I can get in here. We've already taken the tie rod end off. I have a video on that. Now we're going to remove the strut bolts. These are both 18 millis. One, two. Now these bolts should pop right out. I like to put them back together. We got the bottom one. There we go. Now hopefully, like I thought, CV shaft is not going to be loose, so let's give it, having to hit it too hard, I don't like that. So we're going to take the nut, put the nut back on, about flush. Now we can there we go. Now we can take this off. It's going to be loose. We already have the ABS sensor disconnected. CV shaft is supposed to pop out. Come on. There we go. So I think we're going to move you to this side. I can show you what I'm doing over here. It'll be easier. So now what we need to do is remove the pinch bolt at the bottom here. And what are you going to be? Maybe a 15? Nope. 17 milli. Is that what we're looking at? There we go. We're gonna take this off. Got the bolt spinning, which is exactly what we want. And we have a I brought it over. Now I don't know what I did with it. We've got an 11 mil to hold this torque. There we go. Now this bolt should, yep, slide right out because I've been there before. There we go. Now we want to get the knuckle out, and what I do is I hold here. Everything's kind of in the way. Can I get you? Yeah, I can get that up there. Hold the knuckle and hammer the control arm. There we go. Now we're going to take it to the bench. Now we want to remove the 3 E-Torx bolts that hold the hub in. I'm using a 15mm. It works perfectly fine. And I think I need a bigger battery. I'm gonna take all these bolts and clean them. Now what we're gonna do is just take a hammer and pound this hub out. And I just realized I have a can of open paint. That's kind of stupid. That would have been really friggin' bad. Yeah, that would have been horrible. Alright. And we're not even breaking free yet. It feels, yeah, we're getting something good. It's coming out. There we go. Unfortunately, the sensor's stuck. Doesn't really matter. You can take like a flathead. Let's do it. There we go. And that's out. And now, because we live in the Rust Belt, I have to clean all this corrosion out. So now we got our fluid film. I'm going to spray all this down. All inside here we're going to spray. We have our new dust shield, which fits on like that. Also, what would help is that we have this and this. So we got our dust shield that got a little bent up and chipping, but that's fine. It's gonna be fine. There, there, and there. We got our hub, and the ABS fits where the caliper goes. Alright. Right there. That's sitting. Now the next thing we're going to do is we got our 3 bolts, and we're going to Loctite them. I'm going to go up through the back, find one of the holes. There we go. Don't feel like I'm getting into the bearing. I can push it through there. Now we can get into the bearing. Make sure the bearing is straight. You really want to start these by hand. We've got the next one. There's the whole way up there. Threads are definitely started in the bearing. We've got this one way over here. There's the hole. And twisting in to the bearing. Alright. I'm hoping we can take this out of the vise, and flip it over, put it right here. Alright. Alright, can you guys see? Kind of. I need to get a taller tripod. Ooh, look at that artistic look. Alright. So, we've got our impact, and we're going to go slow forward. There's that one. That one. 1, 2. So they are all in. Loctite will hold them. Now we can pull. There we go. Sorry about that, out of focus. ABS sensor and the plastic can come out. I want to spray a little more fluid film back in here. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the car. Alright. I'm going to get this back on the car. I'm going to spray the hub down. Or not the hub, but the CV shaft. We're also going to spray inside the hub. We've got this bolt here. I'm going to douse that as well. We don't want anything to ever stick. Again. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it down on this first. There we go. We're in place. We're going to take the bolt. We're going to put the bolt through. You have to put the, what do you call it? The knuckle on, then the bolt. If you're having issues getting it on, you can spread this open with a screwdriver, like doing like this, and that'll open it up. Really that size? It is. Alright. Take the wrench, this, round forward, and tighten this down. Come on. Well, you're not that size. You're bigger. Alright. Things happen. This. There we go. Come on. This here. This here. We are good to go on that. And of course this. Come on. Come on off. There we go. Gonna spray that down. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the CV shaft. Excuse me. And we're gonna put the CV shaft in. Get it all lined up till it splines in easily. There we go. And it has. Now we're gonna take this, put it on there. And I gotta clean up. Actually, these threads aren't as bad as the other side. So I think I'm gonna be okay. One. And I tell you guys, there it is. And two. Now we're gonna line this up. Got one there. Line this one up. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead, spray those down. We're gonna put the bolts on. Hand first. These, we're gonna put the nut on. These bolts are splined, so they should stick in the knuckle. I'm gonna stick our 18mm on. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna take our big nut. We're going to tighten that up. All right. We have our ABS wire that we have on the other side as well. And we're going to plug these in. And there we go. Kind of sits in here. Actually, it sits up here. There's a rubber thing. Or it just goes right. Come on. right in here. Come on. There we go. And then obviously you put your tie rod end on and all that fun stuff, but there's videos linked down in the description on how to do that. If you guys like this video, follow along for more info on how to repair Saab 9.3s. Questions and comments, put them all down there. You know I like to get back to all of you. Clean your tools off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.